My name is Emer McGowan and I'm the director of Draiocht Art Centre. So Draiocht opened in 2001 and we primarily serve the population of Dublin 15, which is around 102,000 people. We have 2 theatres, 2 galleries, a workshop space and a cafe, and we have about 50,000 people coming through the building every year, which is fantastic for us. The cornerstone of our work, or a really important element to us, is our Children Youth Arts programme, and I suppose we did that because of the demographic of this area. We have a really high percentage of children and young people living here in Dublin 15, and I suppose we, as a local arts centre serving this demographic, we really wanted to I suppose respond to that. We have a full-time Children Youth Arts officer, and Sarah would run projects and workshops throughout the year, and it would be a multidisciplinary programme. So she would work with children from as young as 3 months up to probably 18. That would be the kind of the span. And as I say, it's multidisciplinary, so it goes through every art form. Our 2 gallery spaces, again, is integral to the work that we do. We are about supporting artists and also obviously serving the public and being the bridge between both of those. We are particularly interested in artists from the Fingal area, and currently in our ground floor gallery we have Sally Ann Kelly. Now Sally Ann has engaged with us in a number of ways. Her first exhibition here was a group exhibition which was called Arc Fingal. So Sally Ann would have been part of Arc Fingal a number of years ago, and now she's back with us to do her own solo exhibition. She is interested in looking at how we change depending on what platform we are using. So our Facebook self might be very different to the self that we have with our friends, or to the self that we are in a work situation, or to the self that we have when we're alone. So that's a really interesting thing, I think, when social media has really kind of taken off and so many people are on Facebook all the time. So it is that thing about looking at versions of yourself. Helen's exhibition is called Profero, and it is looking at light, movement, perception and space. The thing I love about that exhibition is that the viewer actually has to really engage with it. The pieces are quite sculptural in form, and the viewer actually needs to physically engage with the work. So they need to look through something or touch something, or actively, as I say, just actively engage. And I think that's a really exciting thing, and particularly again for children who would really concentrate here, because they love it. And a lot of the work is at their kind of height level as well, or they have to get down on their knees to touch something, which will set off kind of a whole light movement. And I think it's a really lovely exhibition.